Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel Love It or More. This is going to be your September 2022 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising in Aquarius. I apologize for the fact that you didn't have your August readings. I actually did them twice around, but I had a lot of technical errors and I couldn't publish it, so I do apologize for that. On the plus side, this is going to be a one-of-a-kind reading because for the first time ever, I've had my own personal deck printed. There's only one of this in existence at present, and this is all my own artwork, so I'll be using my own deck to do your reading, which is very exciting. Please be mindful that the energies are non-gender specific. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And if you do relate to this reading in some way, please do like, subscribe, comment and share. It really does help my channel. So we'll start off with a sound bowl just to tune into the energy. So if you'd like to take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Okay, Aquarius, let us see what September has in store for you. Right, we'll start off with some major arcanas. First row will be current energy starting the month. Second row will be anything that's unseen, any obstacles. And the final row, there we go, will be your outcome. So number one, we have the Fool and Patience. Starting the month off in a very like you have a new direction that you're ready to go in, but it doesn't happen so quickly. It's because it's taking some time. What's unseen for you at this in September is the Strength card, so you may have to face a few fears, be bold, be brave, get outside your comfort zone. And then the outcome for the month is Core, which is the Judgment card. Okay, so huge judgment card that needs to be made, a huge judgment call that needs to be made. So with this beginning energy, it's really, really, really positive, but there feels like there may be a bit of a delay, and perhaps there is a bit of a blockage coming in, not necessarily from you, but from somebody else or from the powers that be, to prevent this from going, taking momentum with pace just yet, until you get through this strength energy here, and then a final decision can be made. And this is major for you, major. So let us clarify. Can I clarify the Fool card, please? What is this new beginning for Aquarius? Brand new leap of faith, stepping into the unknown. If you jump, the universe will catch you. Thank you. We have Seven of Cups. Okay, so it's what you've been dreaming of. What else do we have for the Fool, please? There's a lot of cards. We've got Ten of Pentacles, security. This will be all under the Fool and the Patience card. We've got the Ten of Swords, something dead done over with. We have the Tower. Okay, system foundation is coming to crash down. That needs to come. Knight of Cups, nice offering coming in of love. And then the Hermit, that's the timing card. Okay, that's soul searching card. It's Aristotle, the philosopher. Okay, so you start the month off really in the space of daydreaming about what your sense of security is long term. Okay, where your money is at, where your property is at, where you're going to go forward from here. And you've been toying with many different options, and it has a tendency to kind of make you feel less certain about the direction. But we do have something that's definitely coming to an end with this Ten of Swords and this Tower card. Okay, it feels like it is connected, but as a result from that, something grand is happening. We're going to clarify the rest, and then we'll clarify further, deeper. So that's just the gist of it. You really are kind of trying to suss out for yourself What is this new, you feel like you're already in the energy of this new chapter in your life, and it's a major chapter, something that you haven't really experienced before, okay? But there is a delay here caused by, number one, you kind of maybe being toying with many different options, not quite sure how it's going to really pan out for the long term. And the problem is we never really know, because we can never really choose what the future is going to look like. That could be our motivation, is that long-term sense of security, another home, feeling that you're kind of sorted and settled. But you kind of still trying to work out, how do I get there? How do I get there? What is the thing that I need to do? But it does feel like this Tower moment and the Ten of Swords, that something is going to come to light and show you the way, okay? And then you have the gift from Spirit, which allows you to do that real deep introspection. Why are you needing strength this time, Aquarius? Can you clarify the strength card, please? Thank you. The King of Swords. Okay, so it may be that you need to deal with some sort of level of authority with regards to this new venture that you want to go on. So the King of Swords is a bit of a stickler for detail, okay? But he is very calm and wise, even though outside the trees are blowing quite harshly in the wind. Swords are obviously air and intellect energy, okay? So it is also your card, non-gender specific, because he is very wizened up to things. So he has had a lot of experience, that's why he's aged, but he's really kind of looking at the detail. But it does also feel like perhaps you're coming up against some level of authority, and that's requiring you to really kind of go and find the nitty-gritty, find the small print, and enable you to take this leap of faith. Thank you. Queen of Cups, very nice. Okay, so over here, even though you're having to deal with a level of authority, I see you are using your feelings as a signpost, a guide of how to move forward. So you might have to, it feels like you're kind of dealing with the physical reality and everything that needs to happen, and that's what's requiring quite a lot of strength, but you're also trying to balance it with kind of following your heart here with the Queen of Cups. Now this could also be someone else in your environment, a mother figure, a nurturing figure, a good friend, someone who may be sort of perhaps even stepping in the way of this new journey that you want to take, okay? So that's why it may be requiring strength for you. Anything else, please, for strength? Anything else for strength, please, for Aquarius? Guess not, eh? One more shuffle. Okay, so let's look at the core card, the outcome for the month. Core card, can we clarify? Thank you. Very nice. So not only do you have the Knight of Cups there, but you have the Page of Cups. Good news coming in, for sure. This could be romantic as well. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, okay, stepping on the shore, trying to figure out what that next step is for you now that you've implemented the beginning stages of the Fool. We have the Four of Wands, okay, your ultimate happiness, where you're deciding, what is happiness to me? What is my stable, what do I need in my life to create the kind of stability that will enable me to relax into my happiness and contentment? And sometimes also talk about traveling and having a holiday abroad. And then Five of Swords, winning at all costs. He is a bullfighter and he is performing his disgusting skills to huge audiences. But if you look very, very closely, when he is in the middle of action of that battle, battling the bull, if you look at his face, he has that moment of, what the hell am I doing? He has a kind of a reality check of, who am I doing this for? Okay, so that's the thing that's really being called into judgment here. It's like, who am I? Where are my priorities? Why? What is the thing that's really kind of motivating me to move forward? Okay, who am I cheating? Am I cheating myself? Am I cheating others? How can I be really true to myself? Okay, let's clarify. Seven of Cups, please. Can we clarify the Seven of Cups for Aquarius? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, so we've got a brand new star coming up. Makes a lot of sense because we do have that Fool. This shows that it could have longevity attached because it is a pentacle. It is something that can be plowed into the ground and nurtured, okay, into the garden. And you can harvest many rewards from this, okay, on a monetary level, but also kind of very practical and material level too. So it almost feels like with this new opportunity, this new Fool that's coming in, you're trying to figure out where do I plow this investment, okay, this opportunity, this offering, in which field do I plow it? Because you've got loads of ideas that you'd like to do, but it's quite difficult to streamline it. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles, please. Whoa, okay. We have the Moon card, Death, which is transformation, the Hierophant, higher organizations or higher learning, Six of Cups, Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups again. So it does seem like it's monetary in value here. It feels like you're getting some sort of gift coming in. And then the Page of Swords. So you really are trying to work out with that new beginning, what is it that I would have to say goodbye to? What is it that I have to walk away from with that Eight of Cups? What is that I'm bringing back into my life from the past, with that Six of Cups? What is the joy and the happiness that I want to revisit into my life in a whole new level? Okay. How can I gain spiritual enlightenment from this? How can I move forward? How can I transform this energy of where I've been feeling a little bit stuck in the rut with the Moon card and not really kind of knowing which way to go, because the Moon with the Seven of Cups can be a bit sort of shady. You're not quite sure. It's not very clear. Okay. And then we've got lots of news coming backwards and forwards. So I do feel like there's some sort of gift coming in, some sort of monetary gift that's coming in. But now you're making those decisions and you know there's going to be a whole big change to your environment. Okay. I don't see it happening immediately. I think there's more kind of communications that are happening more so initially because of that patience card. Let's get the Ten of Swords, please. Can you clarify? King of Wands. Okay. So there's definitely a situation with regards to either work, boss figure, or someone in your life, you're a partner. Okay, and then gender is non-specific, but there's some situation which has definitely come to an end and you're coming into reality about that. Okay, now remember, you can only take the Fool's journey and you can only open a door if you've closed another door. So something has come to an end. Anything else actually for the Ten of Swords? It could even mean that whatever gift that's coming in, whatever offering is coming in, we've got the Ace of Pentacles with two Ten of Pentacles. So that definitely does seem monetary in value. Okay. It seems like these are things now you have the resources to take that leap of faith. But maybe as you do so, you recognize that now that I've got this, I need to say goodbye to something that's no longer working for me, like that Eight of Cups. Anything else with the Ten of Swords? Yeah. Three of Swords. So the pain of saying goodbye to the King of Swords, so to the King of Wands, is going to be quite a lot to handle. Maybe that's why the Patience card is here, is because you need time to kind of work through that energy. Let us look at the Tower card, please. Can you clarify the Tower card? What is coming crumbling down? See, the Tower only comes crumbling down when you have when it's a sense of security that's actually not secure. Right? It's the tower's cracked. The lightning bolt has come. The waves are crashing in. There's no denying it. You've got no choice but to deal with the situation. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So this literally talks about the things that you could also refer to your property or a place of work, right? The thing that you've been putting a lot of time and energy and nurturing and trying to kind of invest in, that's coming crumbling down for you. And it's not so bad because it feels like this is stronger. So sometimes you just need to kind of cut your losses, take the sacrifice, because this is going to be so much better for you. Knight of Cups, please. Can we clarify the Knight of Cups? Thank you. The sun, yes, yes, yes. So you are starting to move now more with the heart space, okay? It does also feel like someone might be coming towards you with an offering of love, a wonderful gesture that is going to make you feel like you've got a spring in your step, that is going to illuminate the situation for you and make you realize that, yes, this is the new path. This is the path that I need to be on, okay? It is good news, and it's coming, and what it's doing with that flow is it's allowing you to kind of work with the heart too. Let's go to the Hermit. Thank you. We have Three of Cups and the Hermit again. Okay, so you're really looking at all of this energy starting off the month of September. You're really kind of doing that work of like, well, where did I last feel joyful? Okay. Was it when I was coming together with friends and family? Was it a networking event? Was it when I was in celebration? And you're trying to suss out within yourself, what is the thing that makes me want to celebrate? What is the thing that makes me want to dance for joy? Particularly because of the Sun card. And you're trying to work that out in your head because you want to make sure that that next journey satisfies those areas, okay? And that's, again, the signpost. That's why we're coming to that Queen of Cups over there, because you're using your feelings as your signpost, your guide, okay? Now the Strength. Let's clarify this King of Swords. Thank you. Ace of Wands. Oh, anything else? This seems to me like dealing with authorities is a Ace of Wands is a brand new project, brand new idea, brand new inspiration, something that you really can take forward. It feels like it is born out of this Ace of Pentacles energy. So it feels like there's two different things happening over here. Okay, but the reason it's under the Strength card is because in order to really take this opportunity, you have to be very, very meticulous about the details. Perhaps a lot of learning. You have to come at it with a lot of wisdom, and perhaps you need to be contacting expert advice in order to make this happen. Okay, and so that's why it's taking a lot of kind of paperwork. It's taking a lot of time and dedication in order to do so, and that's kind of using up all your resources here with the Strength card in terms of your energy levels. Okay, but you do have more reserves in you than you realize. Queen of Cups, can we clarify? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so again, when I was talking about that kind of motherly energy, and it's also you as well, it's also your energy as well. It's like it feels like it's a bit hard work to maintain a level of kind of care within the people surround your loved ones, okay? Particularly when we're ready to take a new step into the void, into the unknown, and just following our heart to do so. Number one, we need to make sure that the paperwork's in order, the boring stuff, right? Maybe not boring for some people, but to implement that positive change. And then it may also be hard work to maintain a level of kind of communion with your loved ones. It may take harder work, and it may mean that you're having to work late into the night in order to do so. So it's like, that's why the Patience card has turned up. We've got this new beginning coming for you, a massive new level that you've never experienced before, which is exciting and gifted to you. Something has to close down and end in order for you to bring it into reality. However, the strength that it's going to require is maybe some late nights, okay? Maybe a little bit of sacrifices here and there in order to bring the momentum going into this, okay? And that's why you're going to feel a bit sort of tired, and you're going to be a bit outside of your comfort zone, okay? And it may be a case that you need to face some internal demons as well in order to bring this into reality. Now, the Call card, the outcome for the month, is that final judgment call, okay? Which ship do you find? Which way do you actually get to your Four of Wands? So let's look at the Page of Cups. Thank you. Nine of Wands. Okay, so here we have some respite. The Page of Cups is offering a lovely opportunity and offering some words of love and connectedness that perhaps actually got missed. And it feels, the sense I'm getting is that, like, whatever this is coming in, it's almost as if the energy of it is as if someone sent you an email, right, that gave you the thumbs up on something you wanted to do, or basically gave you a wonderful new idea that was exciting, and the email kind of went into your junk account and you never saw it, and now all of a sudden you're coming across it, okay? It feels like that, something that was overlooked before but is now really coming in, where you felt battered and wounded and at the end of your tether. Now this is coming to give you respite from it, okay? Let's go to the two of Wands. Can we clarify the Two of Wands, please? Thank you. Five of Pentacles. The choices that you're needing to make based on this judgment call is what is the direction that is going to make me feel more empowered? Okay, because on one hand, this card wouldn't have come up unless you've been feeling a little bit left out in the cold, maybe a bit stumped for cash, which you did before. So now that things are kind of flowing more easily for you, you're trying to make that decision. Okay, well, the final call is, the final judgment is, what is the thing that is going to make me feel more connected rather than disconnected? Okay, where am I pulling energy to what is empowering me rather than what is disempowering me? And those are the things that are going to help you to make that final judgment. Choose the things that are most empowering for your highest good. Okay, despite what anyone else says, no one can know that better than you. Four of Wands. Can we clarify the Four of Wands for Aquarius? It's a lot of cards, but we'll take them. Right. Empress. Beautiful energy. Page of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Three of Wands. Okay. There's that waiting card again. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Maybe again the money, the gift is coming in. Eight of Wands. Fast and victorious action forward. And the Knight of Swords. So you have the outcome for September is extremely, it's like, I feel like an ecstatic energy, right? You're working from the unconditional heart space of love, where the more you plow in, the more you are receiving, the more you are creating. It's like the seed that is just keeps on propagating. Is that a word? Keeps on making more, right? And the more it creates, the more success you have. And it's happening very, very swiftly, because we've got the Eight of Wands. So potentially even air travel over there. It could also be a holiday, because it is the Four of Wands over there. And a lot of communication, sometimes a bit of forceful energy. But it's like give and take. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. So I think that's the thing. It's almost as if like traveling somewhere else, having the resources to do it, is all of a sudden happens so quickly. And you're like, oh, but if it's going to empower you, it's the right way to go. Okay. Five of Swords, please. Can we clarify Five of Swords? Thank you. We have King of Swords again. Okay, so dealing with the King of Swords. The Hanged Man. Two of Pentacles. The Tower again. And the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Okay, so really you are in that final call. Okay, that final judgment call come the end of September. You're trying to deal with this King of Swords energy, which is also to do with dealing with the details, okay, to how to bring about this new project or this new passion into reality. And it may cause a little bit of conflict, or a little bit of, you need to make sure that you are not kind of trying to just win for the sake of winning. And that's why the Hanged Man is here. You're trying to make sure that you see it from all angles, okay, for everyone's highest good. And it will be a bit of a balancing act, okay? But ultimately what's happening is the tower, the kind of the walls that you have built up around yourself up until now, they've totally cracked, because really what's beyond the tower for you is your ultimate happiness, okay? Your wish fulfillment, your wishes are being granted at this time. But it is going to cause a little bit of a juggling act, okay? And a bit of making sure that you don't get too sort of invested in the ego of who's right and who's wrong, you or another person in that system that you would relate the tower to be. So the tower can be your home, it could be your family unit, it could be your partner, it could be your workplace. Something is massively changing and will be very different in the future, but this is good, this is for you, okay? So let us close the reading off with an oracle card. See what advice Spirit has for you. What does Aquarius need to know, please? What does Aquarius need to know, please, for September 2022 for their highest good? Got two cards here. Nice. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Okay. It's always the darkest before dawn. So this energy over here of saying goodbye, okay, the sadness that it comes with, the shock moments with the tower coming up twice, okay, the strength of having to, it's like you're at the right final stage before you step into that oasis. And then sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So that's what you're gearing up for. That's where you are moving forward. Now, when we talk about priestess, mystic, teacher, what you're really essentially learning here is how to guide others along the same routes that you've been on. And when I say the same, no one has the same journey at all, but the energies can be the same. They just play out in a different way. By going through this whole change for you and arriving at that judgment call, enables you to have a heightened awareness of what is the thing that most drives a person. And by doing this, it could be that you start to enter into more sort of esoterics, metaphysical, anything of a spiritual aspect, anything that teaches people, a counselor, that sort of energy. Okay, so you are moving into that sort of wisdom, that higher wisdom, oracle wisdom even, in order to help and bless others. But to do so, that is crossing the threshold. So you need to cross the threshold. You need to go through that dark night of the soul even, in order to get to the other side, and then surround yourself with beauty and devotion to yourself. And as you devote love within, you can do so outwards as well, because you lead by example. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that resonated. I hope it helped. And have a wonderful month. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.